Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and college chat. I know those are like two totally random things, but I have to get ready because I'm going out tonight and I haven't made a video because you can't tell this, but well, I just moved back from college, so I put everything in my closet. It looks like a bomb went off. My room is actually not bad because literally everything is in the closet. But I didn't, like everything was in my room for the past like 3 or 4 days. So I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to film in here. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about college and whatever. So this isn't so much going to be a tutorial because I'm not even sure what I'm going to be talking about. But you know, whatever. So I have my little everyday makeup bag in here, so I'm going to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do for my face. Mineral Veil Primer, Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, Maybelline Dream Lumi, maybe, let's see what it says, MAC Studio Finish. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do really quick. But, yeah, so I just moved back from college, so hopefully this will go up the day that I'm filming it, which is Monday. But if not, maybe you'll see it tomorrow. But yeah, so I moved back on Thursday after my exam, or my exams. So that was a fun day. I hope you can sense the sarcasm. But yeah, moving out was so crazy and stressful. I kind of did it in stages. Oh, I'm also going to use the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. This is my favorite. But, ew, gosh. It's like oily or something. I don't know what's wrong with it. Weird. But, yeah, that was like a nightmare because everyone was moving out then. And, I just had so much stuff, obviously. I mean, it's like you have such a small room, but you will be amazed at how much stuff you can fit in a teeny tiny room, especially if you like loft your bed. Not even loft it, but just raise it. It can get freaking crazy. So yeah, that was definitely an interesting experience. But yeah, so first year of college is done. It's really like unbelievable. It's actually a really strange feeling to know that I'm done, and like all my sisters, you know, they're in public school, so they still have about a month. They get out in June, so it's really weird. And then I'm going to use the Real Techniques, what is this? The buffing brush, like I showed in my foundation routine. Just kind of stipple that on. I don't have crazy skin issues today, so that's good. But yeah, so it's just really weird being home and like I don't have anything to do. I don't have like a job. I usually just babysit over the summer, and you know, people don't really need babysitters like through the school year. So I basically have a month until really any jobs would appear. So it's weird, like not really having anything to do and not having any responsibilities. But yeah, but the school year was good. In terms of academics, finished with a 4.0, so that's obviously great. That was very exciting for me, especially because I probably mentioned it, but I had a history class that I was on the fence about. I didn't know if I was going to get a B or an A because I did really great on the tests, or the exams, but we only had 3 of them, including the final, which is like really crazy, obviously. What the hell was that noise? That seriously sounded like marbles rattling around on the side of the house. Because, you know, that can happen. But, let's see, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, but so, you know, in high school, you have like, what, 10 tests maybe per class? Yeah. In college, it's like 3, 4 maybe, you know? There's not a lot, so you really have to do good on the things that, the exams that you have. But why I was worried was because of, we had these like quizzes, and I don't know, my average was kind of terrible on those because I didn't read. But whatever, so it all worked out, and then I got asked to be a TA, which is a teaching assistant, so you're just in the classroom and you like help the teacher out, you do grading and stuff, and you get paid for it. So that's really great. That's for an education class, so I'm really excited about that for the fall semester. But yeah, I think the whole experience was definitely interesting. I think I learned a lot about like myself, and I mean, not necessarily learned a lot about myself, but just kind of like reinforced the ideas that I kind of had about school and about people and stuff. And I don't know, I just really realized how like necessary it is for me to be around people who are like driven and motivated, and you know, like put in time for schoolwork and whatever. And honestly, that's not most people in college, so that was a little difficult. I honestly didn't really make any true friends, which could be sad. I mean, honestly, I don't really care. I'm not a huge social person. Obviously, you know, I'm sitting talking to a camera in my bedroom by myself. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but it was definitely interesting. You know, it wasn't like the crazy college experience. Not that I thought I would have that, but yeah, it was just different. So that is the skin that I'm working with. My skin is actually like really nice. Like, even though this isn't flawless right now, it's like, I don't know. This foundation is like sitting on my skin perfectly right now, so I'm very pleased with that. And then I'm just going to set it. I'll give it a minute to set in. So I'm going to go in with the MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre, just on my eyes, obviously. But yeah, I mean, you know, it wasn't like crazy, ridiculous parties. I mean, I guess, you know, frat life is maybe more like that, and obviously I'm not, I don't know, I'm not into that whole scene, so, I don't know, maybe those people had a different experience, but I'm not really complaining. I'm not a huge partier. I can party at home if I want. Yeah, it was an interesting experience. I mean, I definitely met some interesting people. You know, I didn't make crazy, like, you know, lifelong friends or whatever, but I mean, it is only freshman year. But definitely met some interesting people. My roommate is really cool, and I'll definitely like keep in touch with her. She graduated, so that's obviously exciting for her. Okay, now I'm going to set my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and the big Sigma F30. Love, 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 love this brush for this. I just kind of dab it in there and then just like press it so it doesn't disturb anything. Okay, this video is going to be so long, guys. I'm really sorry, but just wanted to kind of sit down and chat, and I love watching super long, like get ready with me type of videos like this. But yeah, so yeah, it was good. If you are in college and just finished up a year, whether it's freshman year or not, I would love to know what you thought about it. If you're about to graduate or have already, well, I doubt you've graduated high school by now. I mean, it's only May, but if you've graduated already, tell me how that's going. Like, if you're excited for college. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see the eyes better. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for eyes. I was originally thinking like a Urban Decay Sin type of thing, because I'm wearing, well, I'll show you the top at the end, but I don't know, I'm feeling like an all matte eye for some reason. I was holding up like all my eyeshadow palettes to the shirt that I'm going to wear, and like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling anything. So I'm going with the Lorac 2. I just love this, and I think I'm going to do an all matte eye. Like, what? Who am I? I don't, like, I never do this, but it's so weird. And like, can I just say, this gives me so much life. Like, all these makeup brushes. I'm freaking obsessed. Let's see, what should I start out with? Okay, I'm going to take the E40 by Sigma and light brown, which is right there, and just run that through the crease. I don't want a lot of it. But yeah, I'm just glad to have it just be done with school. It's just such an amazing feeling. But yeah, so tell me, you know, how you're feeling if you're about to go to college. I promise you it's not as scary or as intimidating as you may think. Especially if you're really driven, you'll excel. And really, 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 especially if you've taken AP classes in high school, you will be totally set. Because college is basically all reading. You do a lot of self-teaching. I mean, obviously the professors, that's an interesting transition. The professors are obviously going to teach you, but, you know, for the most part, it's not like PowerPoint type of stuff or like, you know, worksheets like you'd have in high school. It's, you know, you go into class, you have to have read this, this, and this, you know, tons of pages sometimes, and go do whatever. Sometimes you just go and sit in there, don't do a single bit of work. It seems really pointless, and that's just how it is. Okay, I'm trying to think if I'm going to take beige or buff. Okay, I'm going to take beige. It's like a shimmery, really pale color. You know, sometimes you're going to be in classes and you're going to think, why on earth am I wasting my time and money on this? And, you know, you just kind of have to push through it. Usually those classes aren't too hard anyway, so it's not a big deal. But, you know, that's just how things are. You have to do things that you don't want to do throughout your entire life, so better accept it in college. But yeah, I'm so excited for this summer. We have a bunch of plans, like absurd amount. Like, I don't know who my parents are. Like, we never do this sort of stuff. But so let's see. On the last day of school for my sisters, you know what? I'm gonna take. I don't know what brush I want to use. Struggle, right? I'm just gonna use this same shader brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of. Do I want to take rosé? I don't know. Yeah, you know what, whatever. I'm going to take a little bit of rosé and put that kind of in the outer portion of the eye. Just kind of like right here. Give it a little bit more depth, I guess. But yeah, on the last day of school for my sisters, it's like I don't even know what day it is, but we are going to Great Wolf Lodge, which is really exciting. I don't know if that's like a national thing or what, but it'll be really fun. I've never been. Oh my god, I literally have fallout all over my table right here in front of me. Joyous. And then I'm going to take that beige shade and just kind of like, you know, flip the brush back and forth and just lighten up this inner portion. So you can see it's nothing fancy, but I like this. I think I'm going to take a little bit further. I want it really bright. But yeah, so we're doing that. And then my sister's boyfriend's graduation. And then my sister and my grandparents and I are going to Niagara Falls, which is fun. So we're going to the Canadian side. Wow, that was really messy. But yeah, so, dang. See, hold on, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab my Lorac Pro 1. Hopefully this is what I want. Yes, okay. I want taupe. Do I want taupe? Yeah, why not? It's just a little bit darker, maybe a little bit. whatever, and the Morphe M330, which is freaking incredible. I love these Morphe brushes. Hopefully this like gives me a little bit of depth and is not completely pointless, but you know what, if it is, whatever. If you're following along and trying to do this, then you can gauge for yourself if it's pointless or not. But yeah, so Niagara Falls, so that's really fun. And then, oh my god, I don't know why this eye is looking so like grayed. I don't know if you can tell or if that's totally just me being like weird. I'm going to put a little bit in the outer corner as well. But it looks so gray to me. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, and then like always, we're going to Destin, which is fun. We're going with our family friends. And I'm really excited about that. I might be vlogging this year. And then, let's see, I'm going to do a kind of more subtle inner corner highlight. What was that? But, I mean, I'm still going to take the color Snow, which is like stark white. It's the one right there. But I'm not going to put down that liner that I usually do, so it'll be maybe a little bit more natural. Totally not, right? No, I like that. But this eye just look, does this eye not look more gray than that one? I don't get it, whatever. But then I'm going to take the roller lash. But yeah, so we're doing that. We're going to Destin for a week, and then we are going to Mexico for a week, the week before I go back to school in August. So that is super exciting, and I can't wait to go again. It's so weird because like I hadn't been out of the country, and then all of a sudden last July when my mom and I went to Cabo, was my first time to Mexico, and then I went to Mexico again in, gosh, when was it? It was spring break in March. I don't know. I went for spring break with my grandma. I don't know if I ever mentioned that in a video, but I went whale watching, and that was like one of the most incredible experiences of my life. Like I would highly recommend that to anybody, even if you're not like outdoorsy, because I'm definitely not. And it was like one of the most incredible, like eye-opening, breathtaking experiences that I've ever had in my life. But yeah, and then we're going in August, so basically within a year I will have gone to Mexico 3 times. Like how crazy is that? But yeah, so tell me what your plans are for this summer, if you're going on any vacations, or if you're going to be working, or if you're going to just stay at home and chill. Tell me what you're going to do. Also give me some like video recommendations if there's anything in particular that you would like to see. Oh my god, these lashes are killing me. This mascara I can tell is like on its last leg because it is getting so weird. That does not look good. And my camera battery's flashing, so that's fantastic. So I'm going to finish this up really quickly so we don't, you know, have a camera die right here. But yes, so I'm going to take, okay, I'm just going to take the underrated shade from this Lorac, you know, whatever, cheek palette and apply this. Not a ton. I'm excited to do videos this summer. I actually have a few planned, hopefully. Yeah, I don't want anything too crazy. And I'm going to take that shimmery shade and kind of put that just slightly on top. That basically did nothing. Then I'm going to take the Hourglass palette and my favorite Morphe brush. Take the center one and put that as a cheek highlight. This is the most stunning highlight I've ever used. It's super subtle, especially on camera. It's not going to pick up, but it's just so like just nice. I'm obsessed with it. And then as for lips, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just keep it completely natural. I don't really know. You know, I probably will just keep it natural. So this is what I'm working with. Nothing crazy today. Yeah, but I'll go ahead and show you what shirt I'm wearing. It's this Forever 21 beaded, like, semi-cropped top. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to wear this and jeans and whatever. But yeah, so tell me, you know, how school is going. If you have any summer plans, blah, blah, whatever. Just leave anything in the comments down below. I'd love to talk to you all. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this super long Get Ready With Me. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.